let's get started. Have a seat in a chair. And yeah, there we go. All right, welcome. Meditation through the seasons. We're going to start with a breathing exercise today. And this one, we're going to inhale the arms up to the T. On the exhale, we're going to bend the elbows in and settle down. So inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bend and release. Straighten out, inhale up. And exhale, bend it in. Inhale up. And exhale in. Now make it on your own timing. This is wild geese. This is what we're working toward. But just feel that little bit of a push and bend it in and push. Good. Just keep it going. See if you can't sync that little arm movement, those geese wings, with your inhale and exhale. See if you can't relax the rest of your body and just let those arms fly. Inhaling, stretch. Exhaling, bend. A few more, settling into the breath. And release the arms, close the eyes, or have to soft downward gaze for a few moments, and just give yourself an opportunity to feel your body right now. Might have real sensation through the arms. Maybe you're sensing the breath. Great. Opening the eyes, and let's go into swinging arms. So if you've got armrests or if you have furniture nearby, see if you can't be careful and get the swing going. Moving into another breath exercise, a version of breath of joy. Here we are in our summer season. Joy is the emotion associated with our fire element here in the summer season. Heart and small intestine are the two energy pathways we stimulate as we go. Good, and rest the arms for a moment. Again, feel those arms. They might feel heavy. Those shoulders might feel a little bit warm. Great. So with this breath of joy, we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So there's a little bit of effort, and that that exhale is a little bit more forceful. So inhale, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Two more. Last one. And rest. Good. You might feel it going up into the head. You might feel that energy rising, and that is a quality for the fire element. Stamp those feet. Let's make sure we're rooted now. We're going to take the breath of joy once more, maybe even a little faster this time, so it might feel like you're actively moving the arms rather than letting the swing happen, right? Here we go. In, out, in, out. Two more. Last one, and rest. Take a moment to feel that increased energy in the body. You might feel into the head a bit. If you get lightheaded, go right into our stamping. Good. And rest. Wonderful. Let's warm up the major joints. We've already worked the shoulders a good bit, even into the wrists. So let's focus on the spine and the lower body. So take your body around in a circle with some wide knees, allowing the spine to just move easily. Good, and go the other way. And then come back to center. Tip ear to shoulder, and now tuck the chin and swing forward and to the other side. So the front half of the circle, gently tuck the chin and sweep over to the other side. Just keep it going nice and easy. Let the breath be free as you're focusing on the neck, the very top of the spine. Let it flow, let it swing gently. Good, and the next time your chin comes down forward, stay here. Take a nice deep breath with the chin tucked. And then gently release and bring these eyes up as the head comes up. Good. Wide leg march, sitting tall. And then bring those legs forward, marching in front. And then open out to the side once again. And once more forward. And out to the sides. Good. Now tap toes and heels. And then a little fancy footwork. Creep those toes and heels in and out, or any variation, however you'd like to do it. Just get those feet and ankles going. Good. And rest. Nice. All right, come to standing. Super. Great. All right, we're going into a wonderful chest opener to stretch the heart energy pathways. So hands at the heart, knees soft, nice tall spine, shoulders relaxed. We're going to inhale, open the feet wide. Let's open the arms as well. And then we're going to have one foot toe out. So notice how I lift the toes and turn it out. Then the other leg, I lift the heel and turn that out. Good. So my feet are pointing on a diagonal, but my hips and body are still forward. Good. Bend into that front knee, just a little bit, just so you feel the inner thighs, you feel this nice opening through the lower body. Great. From there, we're going to swoop the arm down to the back and reach up, even look up. Good. And then release. Come on back. Now coming down, hand above the knee or below the knee, and stretch up. Good. Let's take it one more time. So right here in the center, feel really stable. You don't want to be leaning the body. You want to be nice and straight up and down with the spine. Hand to the back leg and gently reach up. Look up if you'd like. That challenges balance as well. Come forward, or come up, excuse me, and then tip forward, and the arm comes up. Here again, you can look up, challenging the balance. Good. Come on back. Now sweep the arm down and lift the back heel. Pivot, so now you've got both feet pointing the same direction. We're going into a version of warrior. So the arms came in. Good. So now your hips are pointing to the side. Open wide. Here comes a twist and a balance. I'm sorry, I should have said If you would like support or extra support, have a chair nearby. Open wide and close. Open wide, keeping the hips facing the chair, facing that way. Good. Once more, open wide. Good. And release. Take a moment to feel that side, feel the shoulders, feel the inner thighs even. Let's go to the other side. So I should have said first, have a chair nearby if you would like. Hands to the heart, feet close together. Inhale, open wide. Good. So now it's the other foot. Lift the toes and pivot on the heel so the toes point to the side. Maybe not directly to the side, but to the side. And then the other foot, lift the heel and turn it out. And notice there wants to be a little bit of turn in the hips, but try and keep your chest forward. Good. These are variations on triangle and warrior. Bend the front knee slightly, but feel nice and upright with your spine. Feel that openness through the chest. Whenever you need a rest for the arms, please take it. Hand to the back leg and raise the arms up, looking up. Come back to this wide arm stance. Good. Bring the hand above the knee or below the knee and raise the other arm up. Look up. Challenge your balance if you'd like. Good. Open the arms wide to the side once more. Here we go. Hand to the back leg and look up, raising the arm up. Nothing changes in the lower body. It stays nice and stable. You might want to feel like you're squeezing a beach ball between those thighs, so you really are activating the thighs. Hand above the knee and lift the other arm and reach up. Come back to center. Lift the back heel. Pivot on that back heel. Good. And there you are. You can bring the arm down. So this is a variation on warrior. Again, the body's nice and tall. Bend into that front knee. It's almost like a runner stretch. And open wide. Add a little twist through the waist. And come on back. Open wide to the side. And back. Keep the breath flowing. This might be a great place for a deep inhale and an exhale. Good. Release. Step it forward. Shake it out. Nice. All right. Moving right into our wild geese land on the beach. Let's practice the arms again. So in our Chi and Qi Gong, we start with our feet as close together as possible and have a soft stance, soft knees. One hand on the low dantian, then the other one on top. Find your center. Feel the effects of all of those postures we just did, all those warm-up exercises. And gently release. We're going to raise the arms up, wings, and then bend the elbows, come on in. And notice how the wrists stay right where they are. Good. And then we're going to gently push. It's like push the fog. So there's not a full extension at the wrist. It's a soft one as we push out. Again, straight wings. And again, bend. And gently push to straighten. Once more, bend and push to straighten and release. Good. So what happens with the lower body is very interesting. So put your hands on your hips. All we're going to do is bring the left leg behind the right and then bend. So this is reminiscent of our lotus flower. And then we're going to straighten. And then we're going to bend a second time on this side. And then we're going to straighten up. and release. Now notice how we didn't take a step out to the side, right? We stayed very close. Let's now go with the right leg. Step it behind. It's very close. Bend the knees as deeply as you'd like. And straighten. A second bend. Bend the knees and straighten. And release. Okay, that's it. So there's not any big steps, there's not any big movements. It's gonna stay pretty close to home. And notice, as we go, the left leg crosses back. That's the way we're going, all right? As opposed to everything else, we always started to step out to the left. This time it's just the left leg coming behind, all right? So let's give it a try. Soft stance, catch or center your breath. Gently release. Inhale, floating the arms up, stepping that left foot back, and settling down deep. Press it out. Gently come up, straightening the knees. Bend those elbows in, and press it out. Gently rise, and step it back in. Let's go to the other side. Inhale up, step it back, get those feet close together. And exhale, bending in. Press it out, inhale, and straighten the knees. And exhale. Gently push it out, coming back up, and release. Okay? So only go as far as you feel comfortable with the knees, just like with our golden rooster. And keep those arms moving very slowly through the whole thing. Let's try it once more. And this time, we're going to add the head if you would like. So this is, again, kind of unusual. It's the left leg stepping back. We're going to turn our eyes to the right as we do it. When we step back with the right foot, our eyes are going to be looking to the left. So it's kind of opposite of everything else we've done. But think about what leg goes back, what leg moves, and that's the direction that's starting with the left. So here we are again. Center your breath. Gently release. Inhale, floating the arms up. Step back with that left foot, eyes to the right, and bend deeply. Bending the elbows in and straighten out, lifting, keeping the eyes to the left, to the right, and once more bend and gently straighten. Eyes come forward as you bring the feet close together and bring the arms down to release. Other way, inhale. Looking to the left, right foot comes behind the left, and bend deeply, bending the arms, find those wings, and gently push and straighten, lifting and bending and straighten. Eyes forward as you step together, lowering the arms down. Great. Shake it out. Let's do 2 phrases. Let's go into our golden rooster, heralds the dawn, and then into our wild geese, land on the beach. And if you recall, the hand, we've got a lot going through the hand and wrist for the golden rooster, creating the rooster head, which is very different. This is very much a pretty deep angle here, as opposed to the geese, where it's a little softer. It's still there, movement at the wrist, but it's very soft. It's not the extent of what's going on with the rooster, okay? So let's come back to center. If you need a chair nearby, please do have it nearby, because we will be lifting a leg to the back, right? Or toe touch, whatever you'd like, okay? So, coming back to our centered place, feet as close together as you'd like, soft stance. Golden rooster heralds the dawn, arms by your sides. We're going to inhale, lifting those heels just a bit. Exhale, bending. Now the left leg goes back as both arms come forward. Toe touch or lift the leg off the floor. And exhale, back. Now to the other side. Raising those heels. And exhale, lead with those wrists. Arms come forward overhead, toe touch back or lifting the leg. And exhale. Let's add the head this time. So we're going to inhale, raise the heels, look to the left. Arms to the T, and exhale, come back down. Eyes forward as you lift forward, arms overhead, leg to the back. And lower down. Keep those wrists really working. Now looking to the right. Raise those heels, look right, and exhale, back down. Arms come forward, lifting the right leg this time, up, and exhale, release. Good, going into geese. We inhale, floating the arms up, tuck that right leg behind the left leg behind the right, and bend deeply. Geese wings. Gently pushing out and rising. And again, bending deeply and rising. Step it together and release. Good. Other way. Raising the arms up. Step the right leg behind the left. And bend deeply. Elbows bend in. Geese wings. Gently push out and lift. Again. Bending. Everything bending. And reach out. And step it in. Let's do it again and add the head. So, inhale up. Left leg comes behind the right. Look to the right. And bend the knees. Wings bend. And straighten and rise. Keep the eyes looking to the right. And bend. And straighten. Eyes come forward as you lower the arms and uncross the legs. To the other side. Float the arms up. Bring the right leg behind the left leg, looking to the left. And bend the knees, bend the arms. Reach it out, straightening those knees. And again, bend. And straighten. And now eyes come forward. Feet together. And lower both arms. One hand on the low belly, then the other one. Take a moment, focus inward, and really reap the benefits of this beautiful Qigong practice. Good. And gently release. Shake it out. And have a seat. One final stretch. Well, let's do a stretch for the legs and a stretch for the arms. So pull a knee in. You can circle the ankle. Good. And then the other side, pull it in and gently stretch the ankle around in a circle, both directions. And a chest opening exercise, one final one. I'm going to turn sideways. Of course, you don't have to, but coming toward the front of your chair, reach the arms to the back of the chair. And lead with your heart, lead with your sternum. We're just going to inhale, open, lifting the chin. And on the exhale, pull the belly in to return. So the abdominals are going to be working to bring you back to straight. So you're going to inhale, gently tip the pelvis forward, open the chest, lead with the heart. And on the exhale, pull the belly in to bring you back to center. Two more. Inhale, tip the pelvis forward, open the chest. You can squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. And exhale, pull the belly in. Last one, inhale, tipping the pelvis forward, opening, eyes to the sky. And exhale, pull the belly in to release. Shake it out. And then give yourself an opportunity to find a place for seated meditation. So enjoy a few moments to settle in. If you would like to support the heart and small intestine energy, hold the pinky. Again, one hand or the other, doesn't matter which, just hold them in your lap. Settle in. Closing the eyes or having a soft downward gaze. Enjoy these few moments of rest. Remain with this inward focus for the next few moments as I share a little bit about our white crane flies, our wild geese land on the beach. Wild geese land on the beach. This name is about a musical piece played on a 7-stringed instrument. It describes the geese flying, landing, and crying on the beach. Notice how our hands and arms look like the geese's wings. Slowly come back to the day, wiggling fingers and toes, stretch and yawn.